Hello, welcome back to the latest Magic Arena deck concept. I tried to go fast and powerful with this one, and right now black and green have a mixture of very big creatures for very cheap mana costs, even given some of the drawbacks. So let's go through things and we'll see what we got. Evolved Sleeper, 1 casting cost, 1/1, with 3 different abilities, all powering them up. 1 mana to make him a 2/2 with a Cleric, 2 mana to make him a 3/3 Phyrexian Human Cleric, and 3 mana to get a +1/+1 counter on him and draw a card, lose a life. So he's a cheapie that comes out quick and can power up a lot of the times. Just getting to the second gives him that death touch and makes him a creature people don't like seeing. Greedy Freebooter, one of my favorite 1-drops. Gives me that treasure token, which only speeds things up. Allows me to scry, which means if I'm seeing cards I don't want, I can get rid of them, which also speeds things up. And he's a 1/1, so get him out, and he's a chump blocker. A lot of times people don't want to attack because they don't want me looking into the future or getting mana. Bitter Triumph, probably one of the best card removal cards for black right now. The ability to either toss a card or pay life gives it some flexibility. For 1 black, 1 other instant, kill any creature or planeswalker. That's great. Tenacious Underdog, a really good aggressive card that even if people kill him, you can pay the 2 black, 2 other, and pay the blitz for 2 life, and he comes back and attacks right away. So creature with haste should they kill him. So you don't mind throwing him under and letting it die because you can bring it back later given a good situation. Now here's the first of the 3 big beefies. So 1 black, 2 others for a 6/4 menace. That's huge. And his drawback: whenever Shakedown Heavy attacks, defending player may have you draw a card. If they do, untap Shakedown Heavy and remove it from combat. So that being said, he'll attack or he's going to be a defender. And a 6/4 defender is a really good defender for 3 mana. And if he happens to let you in, well, that's 6 damage. That's nothing to sneeze at. And the other 3 casting costs, 1 green, 2 other for a 6/6. Whenever the Hammer Skull attacks, if you don't control a dinosaur, put a stun counter on it. A lot of the times I don't even care about the stun counter. All I'm trying to do is just get aggressive damage out there. He is the only dinosaur in the deck, the 4 of them. The Nexus can bring out dinosaurs if they die, but for the most part, aggressive, aggression. And then Vite Rigging. 1 green, 2 other for an enchantment, Hideaway 5. That means you look at your top 5 cards, pick 1, put it in under this enchantment. At the beginning of your combat, your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then, if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you can play that exiled card without paying its mana cost. A lot of the times, I will, if I'm so fortunate, I'll pick one of these 2 very high casting cost cards and put it under this. And if I have any of these out, that Fight Rigging will activate, and I'll get them for free. Archfiend of the Dross, 2 black, 2 others for 6/6 flying. Just bananas. All 3 of these creatures are bananas for their casting cost. They're so huge. Archfiend of the Dross enters the battle with 4 oil counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from the Archfiend of the Dross. Then if it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, it controllers loses 2 life. This thing can hurt you so many ways. First, a 6/6 flyer. So most flying isn't going to be able to handle this thing. They're just going to be chump blockers, and if they die, they still lose life. Aggression. I have the 4 Bitter Triumph and the 4 Virtue of the Persistence because you want to keep their creature blockers on a minimum, and if they're killing them while this is out, then they're also losing life. And then again, it also works great with fight. All 3 of these creatures, that's the key with these. These 3 creatures all activate Fight Rigging. So by turn 4, you can have a very aggressive board that a lot of people can't handle. Virtue of Persistence, I love the luck with Scorn. -3/-3 to a creature, and you gain 2 life. So it gets rid of any of that indestructible stuff, gets you life in return, and then down the road, when you cast it, the enchantment side of it, at the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So your graveyard or your opponent's, you're taking the best of what is ever available, and it's now yours for the turn. Well, until it dies anyway. And then last but not least, Skullspore Nexus. Oh, this artifact is so good. So 2 green, 6 others. Sounds expensive, but this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Well, look, I have huge creatures that are really cheap. You know, you cast this out for 6, or this out and gets it 6. This is now 2 green to cast. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, create a green Fungus Dinosaur creature token with base toughness equal to the total power of those creatures. So if someone clears the board and clears it for 12 power, then a 12/12 creature comes out. You can also use its other ability, tap 2 on it, double target creature's power until end of turn. A lot of people seem to not recognize that this is an ability of this artifact, because I've gotten a few wins where people just let the creature, and I mean, they're letting these in. That's not an easy choice to begin with. And then this turn doubles it, so it becomes a 12, 12, a 12. Most times that's mortal damage. You can't handle it. You're fatally killed. Fantastic card. Probably one of my favorites out of the set. And, you know, when I put this together, it was one of those, oh yeah, light bulb moments. Because if you kills this, it comes back. It's still going to give you a 3/3. Plus then it gets to come back. So this deck is made to be fast. 22 creatures, 14 non-creatures. 3.3 seems high if you're looking for your average cost, especially with only 24 land. But you have to remember that it's taken this as a 7 and this as an 8. Those are rarely, I mean, the Virtual Persistence sometimes is cast for 7, but most times you're just using its Adventure for 2. And this, you're almost never casting it for its full casting cost, because it means you have no creatures on the board. You're casting this generally when something's on the board to minimize its casting cost. So the average casting cost of 3.3 is misleading. The land, 7 swamps. Again, your staple legendary land, both the Abandoned Mire and Who Endures. Forests, Deathcap Glade, and my Cavern of Souls. I've been running into the odd blue deck lately, and it's good to have that insurance so you can get your card out. Things like this, the Dross, you want them out. And this here makes it so blue just can't stop them. No pain lands, no tap lands that can screw you later in the game. I really am frustrated many times by just pulling a card and, oh look, it's a land that's tapped and I needed that. So the Death Tap Glade is the closest I would take with that. Everything else, straightforward. You're going to see in these matches some of these things end so fast, like 2 or 3 minutes. That's all it takes. When they see any of these combinations, people know the writing's on the wall, and why bother playing when you're just going to go up against creatures that then recycle if you happen to have the Nexus out. So give this one a try, guys. It is really fast. It really can rank up. I put this thing together and pretty much went up 2 ranks. I got 6 wins for this for the video. This thing can do some damage. Definitely is going to be a mover if you decide to push it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Give me those subscribes if you happen to like what you see. Give me those comments and hit that notification bell to catch the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later. Alright, welcome back to more Magic Arena. Time for some standard ranked best of 1 against Guts. Wow, there's a fabulous start. 1 mana. Foolishness. Wow, a better choice than before, I guess. What you got, Guts? Vampire deck. Well, you're gonna want to attack, so I'm gonna want to defend. And that is a card you don't want to kill. Most people never want to kill the freebooter early. It gives you that mana jump that no one likes. Look at you going. Coming over, Epicure? I don't think so. There you go. You can be gone now. And I don't want to attack either. Oh no, we're definitely blocking. There's no question about that. Other vampires, +1/+1. Yeah, we'll keep that. That is a good card. Here comes the Dross. Archfiend. What do you got for me now, Guts? Probably a straight out kill it card, eh? It's not one you want flying around, that's for sure. No, he has none. And he won't be attacking either. Yay! And the peasants rejoiced. Well, we're gonna get that out and get this motor rolling. I like being able to bring back creatures, but I like the heavies better. In you go. Over you go. Preacher of the Schism, you may go through. The rest of you, you may get killed. Oh! Didn't like the speed. Which is what the deck is all about. Well, there's one in the pocket. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Catch you on the next match. See you soon. Back for more Magic Arena. Time to face Shiva. Lots of one casting costs. Fight rigging. That looks like a good start to me. Let's get my freebooter out there. Actually, maybe we'll go with the sleeper first. Freebooter next. We have an extra sleeper. That'll give us a distraction. And we can hit them for 2 next turn. And cast a freebooter in case they drop something that's going to be needing attention. Let's go. I'll take that. It's almost as if I planned it. Ah, the lighthouse. Alright, let's get you down. Let's get the fight rigging out. We're gonna pump the freebooter. Oh, Skull Spore. We're gonna pump the freebooter to make him a viable target. Nobody wants a freebooter booting you in the face. Harder and harder every turn. What you got? Trespasser. Good card. Ooh. Better. Yeah. I can't disagree with that move, Chuck. Here comes my fun time. Well, we want the freebooter in there to get... No, you know what? No. Decline. Do I put another creature up there, though? Yeah. Let's do it. Because the pain's coming next turn for you, Shiva. The Hammer Skull Pain. Drop your Sheila Dread. Come on, drop him. It's 4 mana. That's what mono black decks do. At 4 mana, drop your Sheila Dreads. That is desperation, and he peels off 2 land. So he didn't even peel off anything good. Oh, you're in so much pain this turn. I'll go with human. Wow. Let's attack, shall we? Can't do much with the freebooter until we get them bigger, so we'll go with that for now. The other 2 I can make into Death Touch, should they be foolish enough to block them. Let's go! You gotta block the Hammer Skull. You gotta block the Hammer Skull. You gotta block the Hammer Skull. Don't block the Hammer Skull, the game is over. You're actually thinking about this? Someone else doesn't know what the Nexus does. That's game. Helps to read those cards. Pop. Well, there's 2. And quite swiftly at that, eh? Just as predicted. See you guys in match 3. Boy. Hello everyone. Welcome back for more standard ranked best of 1 Magic Arena. Up against Pom Pom Pain. it's a quick start. Good defense, but prospects grim. Well, if it's a blue deck, at least we won't have to worry about anything being countered, right? I guess we'll go with Warrior for future reference. And then we go for play. Zoom! And no attack because he's afraid. Now we're just covering all of our bases today. Let's see what happens. So I want one of them to die at least. Get myself some green mana. And there's some green mana. So I guess we'll leave that out for now and deal with the fight rigging next turn. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Let's press the advantage for sure. Pay that 3 life, get rid of that Hammer Skull. Bye-bye! And bring up my extra fight rigging. Poof. Too much speed. Well, that's a nice turn. See you guys in the next one. Later. Alright, back for more. In we go for a first turn freebooter. And that will take the triumph. Bitter triumph, bitterly gone. So your only option, Deep Cavern Bat. Otherwise, I'm just going to shoot Deep Cavern Bat. You always go for the creature kill. There's really not much else you can do. I mean, that's just the way she goes. Human. Yeah, let's see if he'll block. Yeah, we knew that wasn't happening, so let's get some more creatures out to put some more pressure on him. Casting 3 mana with his own sleeper. Overcomes the bat for 1. Oh, that's not such a bad card. Get rid of that bat. I'm going to attack with both freebooters and leave the sleeper behind. We don't mind the freebooters perishing. Yes. Nice flex. Alright, what's my next mana? Or next card, rather. Do not want. And for now, we'll just drop into the sleeper out there. End turn. Don't even care if he attacks. What do you got? Yeah, you can hit me for the 2. Pump them up, get me for 3. But that ruins your turn, doesn't it? No plan. Well, let's get rid of the sleeper then. Attack! On the game. I'm just going to sit here with my bitter triumph and wait for you to make a play. In the meanwhile, my 3/1/1s shall spread across the earth. My turn. Just collecting mana here. I see he still has a card of interest in his hand. Is my sleeper gonna go bye-bye? Well there, that'll force him to do something. I'm not gonna let this sleeper hit you for 3 now, are you? Not when I committed 3 mana to it. There you go. Would have been nice. Click for 1. Lots of creature kill cards, eh? It is black after all. Creatures and creature kill cards. Pretty much its game. He says holding a creature kill card with 2 other creature kill cards. I'll just keep collecting the mana, because that's really what I want, right? Actually, I just might shoot my own freebooter at the end of this next turn. So that way there I can get my virtual persistence out. And then just bring it all back. Turn after turn after turn. Unless he drops a Seal of Dread. I do not like a Shield of Dread, and I am only 1 mana away from casting the persistence. So I guess it really does depend what they want to do this turn. Bringing the bat back. Alright. Can't even cast it, can you? Oh, here. Let me shoot my own freebooter. That should cause you to question yourself. Yeah, I'll keep that, and I'll also take the land. Or take the mana. Let's get you out. Out damn spot. Alright. Now, start wiping out graveyards to get rid of that enchantment. Drops the bat will go for the heavy if they don't cast something different. They don't like the Nexus either. So they've got choices. Options and choices. You gotta go for that heavy. Yeah, there you go. Now what? Phyrexian Arena card. No. I guess we'll go back to mine. And since there's not much else for me to do, you see what's in my hand. Let's just make it so I don't have to sit and wait all the time. If I pull 1 more green mana, oof, out comes the Nexus. The Nexus of Unpleasantries. Choices upon choices. Sheila Dread. Good choice. Goodbye, Underdog. What do I have? What do you have? Oh, we'll bring back the Underdog. Yay, Nexus. In for 3. Don't want to take it, but they have to. You've got to, mister. Now I don't mind him killing my creatures either, because I'll just leave creatures behind and then I'll resurrect creatures. Ah, the cycle of life. Of course, I have no cards in my hand. I will be sacrificing a sleeper, that's not a question.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not
That'll
my
give me a
fault.
nice 3/3 there. Oh, yeah. Oof.
One of your friends has to leave.
And he did leave. Only he's back as a dinosaur now. What you got, Sheila Dread? Are you gonna kill him too? Oh. No, that's fine. I can't stop it. I would like a creature bigger than, say, nothing, though. That would be nice. Well, that's a good creature. That's bigger than nothing. And we'll just do that. And I don't even care about you making me drop a card out of my hand. I do care about doubling his power. Give me to 5. Gotta make you think. I don't even have 8 cards in my graveyard, so Sheila Dread's secondary ability cannot be activated yet. Make me toss a card. Oh wait, I don't have any. Come on, Lily, do something. Make him throw his own card out. Make him throw out a nice creature, a nice beefy creature, please. And even if Sheila Dread does attack, I'll block with both and get myself a nice fat 8/8. I don't mind that either. Then I'll take Sheila Dread on my side. Oh, the cycle of life. Hello. Weaker, but not goner. Yeah, he's still ugly. Throw a card away.
We all have things we'd rather.
Yeah, I don't want that at all. Excellent. Back up shield. No, you didn't. I will take it. Gives me a 5/5 and I get to bring her back next turn. Oh, so it's only a 3/3. And I get to bring her back this turn. Pick a card to toss. That works. I will draw. That's a bad card for you. Nobody wants to lose a creature. In we go. Whatever you don't block, I'm doubling. There we go. Poof. Oh, Virtue of Persistence. You are a good card. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next match. Later. Back for more. Luca Blondie meeting me in the arena. I'm going first. 2 casting costs, 3 casting costs. I think we can work with this. Come on, Luca. And there we go. Here, eat a piece of dynamite. Oh, you dropped a piece of dynamite. Oh, now it's lit. What are you gonna do? Poof. My explosion is bigger than yours, though. He just takes a while to get angry. Oh, you're so gonna be -1, -1. Well, -3, but you get my drift. For I do not like food in your growing powers of destruction. It's a much different game when red doesn't get to play first. Now I'm going to drop my hammer skull. And they're going to get to make faces at me for being sad. For the hammer skull is a terrible card for red to deal with. So fast, and yet it has so much defense. Wow, that's a big chickadee. It too shall die. Have anything else out? Nothing else to play. Interesting choice. Do I go for it? Maybe next turn. He still has a lot there. And if I can drop the Abandoned Mire next turn, I can cast 2 cards, include killing one of those. This turn, the Bitter Triumph will be against the chick. I don't think he'll push through all 3, and that Hammer Skull's essentially just a 6/6 wall. Hello, Chandra. I'm not worried about you.
Don't think a fancy dress means I didn't come here to fight.
Enjoy that land.
This is a fun idea.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna lose 3 life either way, so let's make you a past tense. There we go. More. A heavy. We're waiting for a turn to strike proper, but they're giving me some difficulties. She's got to go though, so I don't need red decks pulling cards. And a Hammer Skull.
Next time, I'll wear more comfortable shoes.
No. No. Those 2 there can block his creatures, and I don't mind them blocking his creatures. I just don't. Oh, there we go. Hammer Skull will kill you, and he kills you. You only have 1 card, so one of my creatures survives. Oh no, I suppose he has something that could add to both. Alright, now we can engage. Let's go. Put him back, let me draw a card. Nope, eats it. You know you're in trouble, eh, Luca Blonde? The 6/6s and the 6/4s make for a sad monkey. It's a difficult race. You could get her though. Oh, fight rigging makes it a lot harder. We just want more beef out there right now. Give him no hopes. You don't need a nexus when you're here to put pressure. Send the heavy back to me. You can't take 13. Maybe you can. I don't know. Nope, didn't think so. That'll leave a mark. Alright, Luca, win this turn. No. You can shoot me though. Oof. All about who goes first against mono red. I think we shall try for one more and call that a video. Thanks for tuning in for this one, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back. Time for the potential rank up win against Skillganon. Not going first. Could be better, but we definitely can get some freebooters out there. Ah, the old red attack. Nope, you can go, and then you can go. do we get the option? Let's find out. Choppa, choppa. You know I'm blocka blocka, because I want the mana. And the key to red is don't let them touch you. You just have to stall long enough to make red tired. Not you, sorry. You. Yes, I'll definitely auto pay for that. Alright. Another mono red fun deck, eh? Always with the fun with red. Always with the direct damage to the face. Ooh. Get rid of you and gain a life. Freebooter staying back though. Too much haste. Too much haste, and 1 point's not worth, say, blocking 4 or 5. Alright. Now we got a blocker, some chest hair. Come on, Skill Ganon. Get her on my hammer skull. Not with that or that. Impulse again. Play land, play a chick. I guess we will go with the underdog. Another freebooter. And pound you for 7. Get that second mana. Like balls. But I do get all that mana that I need. So what's the first card I got on the board? Bitter Triumph. I need that green. Or creature. Ah, there we go. Archfiend of the Dross. So I'll be able to get the Skullspore Nexus out next turn. I'm going to be able to get the Dross out next turn. And he will make red sad faces to me. What's your last? He's pouring it on, but I mean, that's what red does. Red is very good at making life count. Alright. Engage. Unless you have a whole bunch of direct damage, in which case stay away. Well, I don't care about you. I'm gonna eat whatever comes over here, just banana knockers. And you're gonna die this turn. I don't care. All I know is that you're gonna die by my creatures and end this game. Oof. Take that, mono red. Well, there you go. 6 wins. Fairly quickly, too. This is exactly what the deck's meant to do. Give this one a try, guys, if you're looking to grind up your ranks here just before the end of the season. I think this one has some good teeth in it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Give me those comments. I like hearing them. And hit that notification bell so you catch our next video. Thanks a lot, everyone, and see you in the next one. Have a good day.